Hello and welcome to the channel. Today we're making a character interest tier list for Idol Showdown, a fan-made hololive fighting game that is way more decked out than it has any need to be. This thing has rollback netcode, a roguelike single player mode, and 3 new characters coming later. And this is all entirely free because they're not even allowed to monetize it. The dedication is seriously impressive. Anyway, I've had my eye on this for a while and it couldn't have come out at a better time. With Street Fighter 6 coming in less than a month, this will give me a nice little warm up for that video. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Just a quick heads up, I will not get most, if any, of the references in these movesets. I'm a more recent viewer, so most of the stuff that floats onto my feed is council clips. With that out of the way, let's get started. Fubuki, definitely the easiest character to pick up. She's basically the Shoto of the game. She's got a projectile, reversal, and advancing spin attack that can also be used in the air. Except her specials also have what's basically a critical hit mechanic. They can come out randomly, or you can guarantee it happening by making her eat a burger. If you get one, it can extend your combo. And on the topic of extending combos, her air heavy attack ground bounces the opponent. Overall, she's easy and fun to use. Korone. Unfortunately, she ended up in the default player 2 spot, which means she's the training mode dummy. She seems to be more of a rushdown character, with her signature move being her chainsaw, which lets her fly across the screen. The air version causes a ground bounce against airborne opponents, and at the right angle, you can cross up grounded opponents. You gotta be really careful if she has super chat meter when you're at low health. Special cancels with multi-hitting moves that adds up to a lot of chip damage. Suisei. She's gonna be extremely tough to deal with. For starters, she has 2 anti-air grabs. They have pretty extreme angles, so you don't really have to worry much if you're bouncing around over here, but they have absurdly low recovery, and the horizontal one flings her pretty far. Therefore, it's great for mobility. When she's in, her options are a command grab that gives her a hard knockdown, a combo that ends with an anti-air grab that also gives a hard knockdown, or a block string that at the very least has low enough recovery that she can defend afterward. Though it's kinda hard to test with training mode. You also can't hang back for too long or she'll be able to charge up her Comet Storm. Granted, you may not actually have to deal with this too often. She needs to spend meter to even start the charge. But if she gets 3 full charges, it starts raining comets on you. Even if you block it, it's a pretty bad situation for you. I imagine she can be pretty terrifying if you don't know how to approach the matchup. Sora, mostly a ranged fighter. She has a normal projectile and music notes she can manually detonate. She has the most jump direction influence of the cast, making her the only one able to cross up from a neutral jump. This may not seem significant, but it does let her get some pretty ambiguous cross-ups. I feel bad placing Sora low, but the character just doesn't fit me. Now the character I decided to play, Aki. Not gonna lie, this decision is mostly because I was amused by her crouching heavy attack. She just summons this giant dude to punt people across the stage. And another big factor, I decided to look her up on YouTube since I never saw a character with floating twin tails before. The first thing that came up was the story of her having a rough start due to a car accident. And she got really emotional when there was a sudden flood of Western support afterward. From that and the other clips I watched, she's got a nice wholesome side and that really made her grow on me. Ayame. Very simple compared to the last few characters. I love the sound effects for her sword swings. Her juggle combos are very easy. She's the only character that has a Rekka, and that about covers everything. Like I said, simple, but doesn't make her any less fun. Coco, the grappler of the game, doing what every grappler player does behind the screen. As with all characters of this archetype, she can say screw high effort combos and do just as much, if not more damage with a single grab. Definitely gonna be a fun character to cause chaos with. Botan. This is the character I thought I would play at first. The overall aesthetic is pretty cool. Confident lion girl with a bunch of different weapons, including a shopping cart. Kinda wanna know the story behind that one. But her normals just feel weird to me. I can't really get used to using them in matches. I might end up playing her later on when I have a better feel for the game, but for now she'll be keeping Sora company in the not interested tier. And that's our list. I won't be going over the assist characters, but they all seem pretty useful. The game is fun, and I'm looking forward to see what else the devs put out for it. This is some quality stuff. Anyway, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed, consider subscribing to see more stuff like this in the future. And remember to leave a like while you're at it. Hope you have a great day. Cue the outro.